What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NFL Week 9 Final Look. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over each position and break down a couple of my favorite players for this NFL DFS Week 9 main slate. And if you stay to the very end after all my picks and after I show you the Draft Dashboard tools, I'll give you my super secret sleeper pick that no one's talking about. Okay guys, I spent all week looking at these tools through each position, and my favorite quarterback is Jameis Winston from the Tampa Bay Bucks playing the Seattle Seahawks, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they give up the 12th most fantasy points to opposing quarterbacks. Jameis Winston has averaged 21.6 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored 26 fantasy points last game. He had 8 rush attempts. He's averaging 3.7 rush attempts per game on the season. He's going to be about 14% owned, projected at 19.7 fantasy points here in Week 9. He's $6,100 DraftKings salary and $1,400 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 53 points scored in this game, and they have the Tampa Bay Bucks trailing by 5.5. So you got a passing game script for a pass-heavy team and a quarterback who's been looking really good the past couple weeks. So I like Jameis Winston here versus the Seattle Seahawks. Okay guys, it's time to announce the winner of our $100 weekly comment contest. And the winner is Rocky Patel. Rocky Patel, you are the winner of this week's $100 comment contest. Congratulations. Please reply to our comment to collect your prize. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, my favorite running back for NFL Week 9 is Le'Veon Bell from the New York Jets playing the Miami Dolphins, who have the worst defense overall, and they give up the absolute most fantasy points to opposing running backs. Le'Veon Bell has averaged 14.1 fantasy points per game on the season. He's getting about 15.4 rush attempts per game and 6 pass targets per game. He's going to be about 18% owned on the field for 91% of the snaps, projected at 19.4 fantasy points here in Week 9. He's $7,700 DraftKings salary and $700 less on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 42.5 points scored in this game, and they have the Jets favored by 3.5. This is a fantastic matchup versus the worst run defense in the league, so I like Le'Veon Bell here versus the Miami Dolphins. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy football videos every day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy football content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, let's take a look at the wide receiver position. I like Allen Robinson from the Chicago Bears playing the Philadelphia Eagles, who have the 10th worst defense overall, and they give up the absolute most fantasy points to opposing wide receivers. Allen Robinson is averaging 17.1 fantasy points per game on the season. He gets an average of 9.4 pass targets per game. He's only going to be about 3% owned, so he makes a perfect GPP play. Great tournament play. Projected at 15.4 fantasy points here in Week 9. He's 6,800 DraftKings salary and 400 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 41.5 points scored in this game, and they have the Chicago Bears trailing by 4. Allen Robinson has one of the best matchups on paper this week. He gets a ton of pass targets. He's got low ownership, fantastic matchup. So I like Allen Robinson here versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to DraftDashboard. You can try all the tools for NFL, and you can try the tools for NBA. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, moving on to the tight end position. My FanDuel and DraftKings Week 9 tight end is Hunter Henry from the LA Chargers playing the Green Bay Packers, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they give up the 4th most fantasy points to opposing tight ends. Hunter Henry has averaged 16.9 fantasy points per game on the season. He's getting an average of 7 pass targets per game. He's going to be about 9% owned. He's on the field for 76% of the snaps, projected at 13.7 fantasy points here in Week 9. He's 6,000 DraftKings salary and 400 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 48.5 points scored in this game, and they have the Chargers trailing by 3.5. This is a home game, a high game total, fantastic matchup. Hunter Henry is a big part of this Chargers offense, so I like Hunter Henry here versus the Green Bay Packers. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to DraftDashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. You've unlocked the bonus content. My super secret sleeper pick for NFL Week 9. I haven't come off this guy. I like Devontae Parker from the Miami Dolphins playing the New York Jets, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they give up the 7th most fantasy points to opposing wide receivers. Devontae Parker has averaged 10.9 fantasy points per game on the season. He's getting an average of 6.6 pass targets per game. He got 8 targets last game and 10 targets the game before that. He's only going to be about 1% owned. He's on the field for 86% of the snaps, projected at 10.9 fantasy points here in Week 9. He's 4,400 DraftKings salary and 1,400 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 42.5 points scored in this game. They've got the Miami Dolphins trailing by 3.5. So this is a passing game script, like always for the Miami Dolphins. They're always playing from behind. This is a home game, fantastic matchup. So I like Devontae Parker here versus the New York Jets. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NFL slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck. Do you want more fantasy football picks? Check out the video linked right in the middle of the screen. If you got any value from this video, please tap that subscribe button before you get out of here and ring that bell notification so you won't miss our daily fantasy football uploads. We're putting out new videos every day, so I don't want you guys to miss any of our free content.